You're about to listen to TADPOG. Tyler and Dave play old games. It's a comedy video game podcast. We would like to stress that the hosts are not experts and are really just very crass commentators. Seriously, this is an explicit podcast that happens to talk about video games sometimes. So please enjoy this pretty okay podcast with Tyler and Dave.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to another TADPOG podcast. It's a show that happens once a week. We're two old guys, for real, legit, playing old games.
Yeah,
It's another new chapter, Dave. We've closed one chapter of TADPOG, and we're opening another.
yeah,
It's our new list that we are playing. Our new sort of a list.
yeah,
Our new format.
yeah,
So starting today.
yeah.
We are playing alphabetically through the games on the NES Classic.
Yeah.
Brought to you by Master Mold Mike Lanham.
And Taryn.
And Taryn. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I have a feeling if we...
He would have just given it to us had she not been like, hey, give this to them.
So I mean, Master Mold Mike by proxy.
Yeah. You guys just get married. That way we just affiliate you together, and it'll just be easier for us. We'd appreciate it.
The Master Molds.
Yeah, the Master Molds. The virginity thieving Master Mold.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Master Mold. Can we officiate it?
I hope so.
Yeah.
But yeah, both of us together, that'd be
Let's
nice.
do it. Do you think can we joint apply for what do you call that?
What?
Reverendship?
Well, I know because you can get ordained. You get ordained as like in the Jedi Order, since it's an official religion.
But
so
Master Mold's from X-Men. Can we get ordained in Legacy Virus?
as the Kree? So yeah, I'll get ordained as a Jedi, you get ordained as a Sith, and we'll do the wedding together.
All right.
It'll be great.
Okay.
Assuming you'd rather get ordained as a Sith is what I'm assuming.
It's fine.
We can flip. It's fine.
You want to flip for it?
We can switch. We're both versatile Force users.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I would say Star Wars doesn't work that way, but it probably does.
In the expanded universe, I think it did. I think that happened.
Well, even in like
anything Star Wars, I'd be like, yeah, that was like in the expanded universe.
It's a pretty safe bet to say, it was in
one of the books.
Universe. Yeah,
it was in one of the books.
Brave Little Toaster's actually Star Wars canon. I don't know if you knew that or not. It is.
Pink girl Yoda? Yeah, expanded universe.
Yeah,
sure,
totally.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that is a thing.
It is a thing?
Yes.
I can't remember her name.
Yodat.
But there'll be Yodat. It's like the Chipettes.
Exactly.
Brittany, I believe that's the female Yoda's name. Brittany Chipette. They stored their kyber crystals inside dolls.
Is that what makes a lightsaber?
Kyber crystals.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you seen Rogue One?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, they make a big deal about it in Rogue One.
Okay, good. Because I'd always sort of, like, I knew there was, like, isn't it like a quest that I would go on to recover their own crystal? And
yeah, they make their own. That's kind of their deal. I don't know if that's still canon or not, but in ye old days of the 1970s forward.
I like that. All right. So number one on the list that we are playing is the NES Classic Balloon Fight.
Balloon Fight, because that's the first one.
Yep.
Alphabetically.
So before we get to that, Dave.
Yeah, Tyler.
I'm your bearded host, Tyler. And I guess I have my intro will be two different pieces of news. One, I got a new job, and I'm very excited about it.
What?
Yeah.
That's me pretending to be surprised.
Yeah.
We talked about this.
You know.
Yeah.
You're the person who's heard about the most next to Melissa. So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, you've been very
You're the person I talk to the most next to Melissa.
Yeah.
So.
That surprises me. We don't talk a lot.
Well, I mean, this and then online and texting. And,
Yeah.
I mean,
all right.
It's still you.
All right, man, I'm worried. People start talking to Tyler.
I just spend a lot of time with my wife.
Yeah.
At work, I'm kind of just like doing my own thing, so I don't socialize. I've never been someone to socialize much at work anyway. So
tangent. I know you're about to launch into your intro, but I'll forget about this otherwise.
Okay.
And it's work related.
Okay.
You know the eclipse that's happening?
Yeah.
I would say here, but it's happening, not just here, but we're in that path of totality here in Paducah, Kentucky. So we're thinking about how it's going to go down at work, and it looks like we might just have a grill out. And I keep getting bugged by a few people at work where it's like, oh yeah, bring Nikki, bring Henry, we'll grill out, it'll be great. And I have to explain every time where it's like, they're home people. Nikki and Henry are home people. You are work people. Never shall the twain meet.
No, I get that. Yeah, 100%.
Some people like to mix it up and get sloppy. I do not like to mix it up.
I might do that on like Christmas.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I never, it just does not appeal like.
And it has to be like a big deal for me to go to a work Christmas thing. Like I think I've gone to one. So
was it good?
It was okay.
Yeah. We normally do something simple. Like we have a lunch.
Yeah.
So it's
good.
It's not a big deal.
So you don't have to, so you just like a bonus at that day. You don't have to come in when you're off or spend more time there to do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, if it takes out your work day, everybody's on board.
Yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, you want to eat some free Kirchhoffs in the break room for Christmas? Yeah. Yeah. That sounds amazing. And then I love it because some people kind of, they want that like extracurricular, give up a Friday night kind of thing for a Christmas party. No, I ain't into that.
Nope.
No. Trust me, my coworkers don't want to spend time with me.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's a two-way street.
Well, because let's see. Because my current job, not the job that I have accepted, but my current job, the president of the place.
Yo, Dad.
Yeah. He wants to have a big rooftop party. So I requested off, but I'm not getting it because this guy wants to have a rooftop party. So everybody gets to go outside at work and look at it, though, and then go back to work.
Oh, yeah, for the path of totality?
Yep.
You get to experience the totality and then right back to work?
Yep.
That's probably how it's going to be for me, too. I mean...
Yeah, I get to go watch that and then watch all the milk and bread from the stores disappear.
Yeah.
As the influx of 500,000 people in the area.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's supposed to be crazy. We'll see.
Yep. But no, it's my first, to quote Nicole of Tadpog Sweethearts fame, it is my first big boy job. So I would say.
Is it a big boy job or a big girl job?
Both. It's a big boy salaried, like important position. So I'm excited to have it and move on and not be cooking so much. So I'm very much looking forward to it.
Congratulations. I'm very happy for you. I know that you've been super nervous about it.
Yeah,
so I'm glad that pressure is now gone.
Because that was the first time they were like, all right, we're do background test and drug screening. I was like, background test. All right, background check rather. Okay, well, I did go to jail once when I was 18. That's never stopped me from getting a job before, though. But okay, I'm nervous about that.
Sure.
And then, when I expected, a peanut cup. Okay, cool, a drug test. And the woman pulls out, this weird razor.
Weird razor?
Yeah, I've never seen a razor like this. She's like, all right, take off your shirt. And I just looked at her.
Like a ceremonial razor?
Almost. It was circular.
Real? Like a pizza cutter?
The blade was on the bottom. It was because what she was holding was circular, and it was like a half moon of a blade that bowed out just a little bit.
I think you work for a cult now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's fine. Cults pay pretty well.
Yeah, that's good.
She's like, oh, it's a hair follicle drug test. And I was like, oh, shit. Did those go by 6 years? Damn it. We recorded a show one time where I would fail this drug test if it's years ago.
They go back pretty far.
I think she said it went back 90 days. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm okay. But yeah, she just thoroughly shaved my armpits into an envelope.
Got up in there.
It was weird.
Into an envelope?
Yep, she just held down a little envelope onto it and just scrape,
like a number 10 windowed business envelope?
Like a manila envelope.
Really?
Yep.
Like a special delivery.
Yeah, I get it was weird because and it's like she just took a little bit, she completely thoroughly shaved both my armpits.
Both of them?
Yep.
She collected all of it.
She collected all of my armpit hair into an envelope and then dumped that envelope into what would look like the container that astronaut ice cream used to come in.
Oh, it still does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Into a container of astronaut ice cream.
In that pouch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it still does.
Seal,
you
like
can order that on
I had to
Amazon.
inspect all of it first, and then inspect all of it again once you put the hair in there, and then she sent it off. But yeah, all of that cleared. Got my offer today, accepted it, and all is good.
Have you ever had your armpits shaved before?
Nope.
Has
My
it grown
armpits
back?
have not looked like this since I was like 10.
Yeah?
So
Has it grown back already? Armpit hair probably grows fast,
not
yeah.
not really.
No?
Not really.
You got some stubble?
It's stubble. It's
Yeah?
stubbly.
I've thought about trimming there before.
Yeah.
Never shaving. But yeah, getting up in there, a little snip.
I remember of Tadpog Sweetheart's fame, Josh Nance used to shave his armpits.
He used to shave them?
He just liked it. Yeah, he used to shave them
When?
until our former roommate CFP started doing his, and then Josh was like, "Oh fuck that! I'm not gonna do it if he does it too."
No, you can't.
And stop doing it.
You can't. If you're roommates, you can't do that. You can't both have shaved armpits.
No, we live together and shave our armpits.
Right, exactly. It's like that's like how people are going to know you from that point. It's like, oh, that's the two boys that live together and shave their armpits.
As the bald pit boys.
Yeah,
You know, yeah.
That is a lawnmower. I don't know if that's picking up or not.
Yeah, I hope not. If you hear it though,
That we're just letting you know.
there we go. That happens.
We know it exists.
Because everybody shaves. Everybody shaves their yard at almost 7 and 7. So
I shave my yard now once every 2 weeks, but I'm thinking about going to once every 3.
it's pretty. I approve.
Yeah,
Because fuck it.
because it sucks doing it. Yeah.
Because God, I still there's no purpose. It's just like, no, I want this yard. Like its only purpose is to have other people judge me.
Yep.
Because that's all it's fucking for.
And to if your grass is all long and shit, like snakes totally get up in there. Mice too.
Yeah, but the snake will eat the mice.
And
so
fleas.
it's fine. Well, yeah, okay, then you about that.
So that's why I don't know. I always feel bad because it's like I swear when I wait longer than 2 weeks, like I guarantee you, I'm running over a snake.
Oh man, I hadn't even seen a snake in a while.
Not a coral snake though. I found out the other day that is the only snake venom that will kill a possum. It's coral snake. They're immune to all their snake venom as far as I know,
Okay.
according to Wikipedia.
All right. See, learning things already.
I know, and that was just from a random search of like, do possums eat tomatoes?
We don't know, but coral snakes can kill them.
I asked Jeeves. I fucked up.
My other news is, I went to the urologist and got my urodynamics results back about my bladder.
Yeah, I haven't asked you about this, so this is a surprise.
Yeah.
What is it?
Not great because, he checked everything out. He's like, you don't have any obstructions. It's not your prostate. Nothing like that.
That's good.
You just have a severely overactive bladder.
Oh.
I was like, okay. He's like, that's...
Severely, though, is not a
severely.
good word.
He said that's extremely rare for someone your age. I was like, oh, okay. Because he asked me about medications I'm on and all that. He wants me to go to the neurologist just to check it out, just in case there's something going on up there he doesn't think there is. But he's like, okay, at this point, the only thing I can do for you now is surgical. I was like, oh, okay, I don't want surgery for this, but okay, what can you do? He's like, number 1, Botox. I will Botox your bladder.
Okay.
I was like, all right, he's like, does the same thing you do to your face. It'll relax it. It doesn't seize up as much. It's not constantly contracting like your bladder does now.
How permanent is that, though?
You have to get it every 4 months.
Yeah. That's no good.
So I don't
man.
want to go and have a needle jabbed into my bladder every 4 months.
It's probably not cheap.
That is by far not the worst part, though. Because he was like, because you have to do it, every 4 months. But every time I do it, there's about a 10% chance that your bladder will freeze up and you can't pee for 4 months.
What?
Yeah.
What, do you got to lug around a stadium, buddy?
I was
or
like,
something?
well, what do you do? He's like, you'll have to cath yourself every day.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, no.
Yeah.
You were like, oh, man, catheters were your nightmare, Tyler. What can I make your new nightmare?
Right?
It's this.
Yeah. 4 months of nonstop
and
catheter
me
action.
having to do it. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God.
I feel like you probably get... It'd be just like putting a worm on a hook when you go fishing at some point.
I don't ever want to be so used to jamming stuff inside my pee hole.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just think of that tolerance you could build up, though. That Tylerance. Got to build up your Tylerance, bud.
One's personal resistance to having stuff shoved in your pee hole.
Urban Dictionary, somebody, please. Somebody in Tadpog Nation, please make Tylerance definition.
Oh, and the other, he was like, well, I can give you a bladder pacemaker. I was like, all right, he's exactly what it does for your heart. It's a little electric wire that'll run from your back to your bladder and send a little electric shocks, having your bladder not contract so much. I was like, that's I mean, that's better.
That sounds like a better option.
But still, he was like, your third option is nothing.
Ignore it.
Yeah, and I was like, let me think about it.
Option C, please. That's what I would do. I would do
That's what I'm going to
C.
do for now.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, I mean, I've dealt with it for 10 years. Like, the pacemaker is kind of a thing, but at the same time, now that I'm switching jobs, like, I know insurance is going to be weird for a while.
Yeah.
So I'll think about it and see how my insurance plays out.
How bad has it worsened in the last 10 years?
It got worse. It got so bad to the point that, I finally was
Right.
like, fuck it. I'm going to have all these catheters in. Fine.
So pretty damn bad.
Yeah. Since then, I don't feel like it's been as bad.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it still hits me every now and then. Like, I'll go to the bath. I'll be going to the bathroom. Melissa will walk by the bathroom, go do something else for 5 minutes, and come back, and I'm still standing in the same position. Like, what's wrong? It's like I still feel like I need to pee. Like, that still happens every now and then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still wake up every hour and a half during the night.
No
to go
shit.
pee. Yeah.
No, I sleep so sound. I think I just pee the bed.
See, that'd be because I don't know. I'd have to look into how much it costs too. Because, man, I can't imagine like getting a bladder pacemaker is like $1.75.
Depends on your insurance, right?
Yeah.
What I like to imagine is you going through airport security every time and having to explain that you have a pacemaker on your bladder.
Yep.
They might probably
Where's
believe
it?
it.
On my back right here.
Yeah, right here.
So, and after Melissa's horrible experience with the urological surgeons, like, not in a hurry to jump in with them.
Yeah.
That's what's been going on in my neck of the woods.
Lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Not so much here. not so much in my neck of the woods. Hey, I'm Dave. I am your bespectacled host. I think I'm supposed to say, what's up, Internet? I have an addendum to make to the Coke Zero sugar review that I made last week. And this, I say this with a heavy heart because I know it is going to upset a few people in TADPOG Nation, but I'm coming around. I'm coming around this Coke Zero sugar.
Yeah.
And I think it's because I started mixing it in, this new stuff with the old stuff. I put them both in, well, Nikki did. Nikki put them both in the fridge. So I've been kind of like randomly choosing when I go into the fridge and pick one out. Here's what I would like to add. Okay, my original statement stands. I think the old Coke Zero is better. It's more carbonated. It has more of that bite to it that we were talking about. Here's the plus side to the new Coke Zero. I can leave it out and come back to it, and it still tastes the same. It's not like, because old Coke Zero, you have to drink that shit in like 20 minutes.
It's like the juicy fruit of Coke.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you get all that flavor out, except, man, that would be gross. Coke Zero bubble gum. But yeah, it's like that. I mean, it's like you leave it out, and Time Lord Josh Edwards, I love the term that he uses. He says that the half-life of Coke Zero is not good. That shit turns into isotopes real fast, dog.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Yep.
Nailed
Got
it.
it.
I was expecting an angry message from Tony. Impresario Tony. So that's my thing. I don't think I'm gonna have to make the switch to Diet Dr. Pepper. I think I'm just gonna hunker down, and I'm on that new Coke Zero sugar.
Okay. All right.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Also, you probably haven't because you've been doing a lot of grown-up stuff, taking care of business and shit. Have you seen the new DuckTales yet?
No. I've listened to my Bim Bam gush about it, but
Oh, really?
that's it. Yep.
I haven't been. I'm not current on my Bim Bam. And that's good to hear. I'm glad they're gushing about it because they released the first episode of DuckTales on YouTube. It's a Disney XD show, which sucks because I don't fucking have Disney XD and I really want to watch the show. But Disney released the first episode on YouTube, and it's like a 40-minute episode with like no commercial breaks or anything like that. It's really fucking good.
Yeah?
It's really super fucking good. But I'm glad my Bim Bam liked it because I had a feeling, it's like when I was watching it, I was like, there are certainly some people who are not going to like this because it is so different from the original show. It's more done like in a retro style, like all the fucking textures and shit.
Yeah, I've seen the style of it. I like it.
David Tennant's motherfucking Uncle Scrooge. I mean, it does like it. Seriously, that is a huge part of it. I think he does a wonderful job as Uncle Scrooge. It's really good. If you haven't checked it out yet, I suggest you check it out.
And now you appreciate it more because now you're David Tennant's your doctor, right?
Yes, David Tennant is my preferred doctor.
Yep.
Whenever I go whenever I have to fill out a physical form.
I need to get a bladder pacemaker.
Yeah.
I'm going to see David Tennant.
I don't know how to reach him, so I just shout his name 3 times.
Whenever you're in need, the doctor will find you.
That is true. Whenever I have to take the presidential fitness test,
Yeah.
I shout David Tennant 3 times, and he whisks me away on a magical journey in his police box.
I need to finish Capaldi's run now that it's done.
I need to finish Matt Smith's run.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I still haven't done that.
It's good.
No time for that, dog. I gotta watch Dragon Ball and DuckTales. I got
That's
time
true.
for 2 shows in my life, and those are the 2.
See, I mean, Doctor Who's, it's about time travel, so it's timeless. You can watch it at any time. It's fine.
We haven't talked about the new Doctor, the female Doctor.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good. Like, I think they've, spoilers.
Oops. No, did I fuck up?
I think because in Capaldi's run, the Master comes back as Missy, a female version of the Master. So I think they sort of set it up with that to ease them into it, and then now female Doctor. I think it's great.
Yeah.
All for it.
I think it's great too, but I'm not invested in the series as much as a lot of other people are.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are upset about it, like real old school Doctor Who fans.
Just like people, I mean, it breaks my heart that the Dark Tower movie is so bad.
Have you seen it?
It kills me. I haven't.
I haven't seen it either.
I mean, Bobby was telling me about it. I saw Bailey post about it. Like, yeah, it'll be a rental. I'm not going to waste the money to go see it with such
Really?
horrible reviews.
That
but
sucks.
man, and it kills me. But because I defended, I still think Idris Elba as Roland is perfect. I think it's brilliant.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are so mad, like, because Roland's white in the book, so casting a black man, people are all flipped out over it. And I think that's dumb.
Well, they should have got Clint Eastwood, right? That's who he's based on.
That's who he
They
wrote.
should have got old ass Clint Eastwood out.
just
roll him out.
How old are you? 33. Obama's in this chair.
That's a different book. Yeah.
Yeah, the gunslinger drawn to the 3, Obama's dark chair. That's how they go.
I don't think that Idris Elba's really done great work stateside.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Which really sucks because it's like he's a great actor.
Yep.
But I do feel like he has not been in great movies, Hollywood movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he was good with his 7 lines as Heimdall in the Thor movie.
I agree, but I don't think that counts.
Yeah.
Because it's 7 lines. I thought he was fine, but it's like I don't think he was good in Pacific Rim.
Oh, see, I haven't seen that.
I'm sure people will disagree with me. I wasn't like super crazy about Pacific Rim.
See, I hear huge mixed reactions to that movie.
Yeah, I think it's because of just Guillermo del Toro. It's like one of those things where it's like, because he directed it, and it's like, I was a fan of his movies going in, so I expected something different than what I got. It was fine. I mean, I don't think Pacific Rim was a bad movie, but it was just kind of one of those things where it's like, all right, okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll watch cartoons fight. It's fine. It's fun. It's fun. It's
Yeah.
the same like, but see, like I wanted to see Skull Island and I haven't seen it yet. But it's like with that, I don't know. I expected to go in and watch cartoons fight for Skull Island, but for Pacific Rim, I should have gone in with that mentality. But because it was Guillermo del Toro directing it, I expected something more like, I don't know, more akin to like Pan's Labyrinth or something like that.
Okay. Man, Pan's Labyrinth.
Great movie.
Yep.
Great movie.
Yep.
You want to? Should we continue talking about movies and
That's
TV
whatever.
on the video game
That's
podcast?
fine.
Sorry about that.
What were you saying before that? What were you saying? DuckTales?
Yeah, DuckTales, good. Check it out. Link in the show notes.
So many
tadpog.com.
tangents, we can't find our way back.
Yeah, no, we got it. We're good. We're good. The reason I bring it up is because it pinged on my radar because an actual movie podcast, Stale Popcorn, tweeted at us the other day about it.
Okay.
Or actually, oops, I apologize. I think it was possibly an associate of their show.
No, okay.
Brandon.
Either way, works.
But it made me think of them. I think they chimed in. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, do you hear that, Dave?
I do hear that. It sounds like a row of empty chairs, just that Clint Eastwood is standing next to railroad tracks talking to.
Just look at all these Tadpog fans.
Yes. The engineer of this train. Engineer? Train? Yeah,
Conductor?
That's who drives a train. Oh, a conductor. Yeah, that makes more
The
sense.
train engineer?
The train. Oh, the engine is what I'm thinking of. That's the thing in the train that makes it go. Yeah, the conductor. He's confused. He doesn't know what to do. That thing on the front is called a cow catcher, I believe.
Okay, yep.
He doesn't want to use it on a Clint for cows only. Cows only, please. Which, of course, yes, I hear that, which, of course, ushers in a segment that we like to call Dave Reads from Wikipedia. Okay, guys. Balloon Fight for the Nintendo Entertainment System, or as it's known in Japan. You ready?
I'm ready for this one.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Balloon Fatto.
You nailed that one.
Thank you. Is an action video game developed by Nintendo. The original arcade version was released for the Nintendo Versus system as Versus Balloon Fight, and its Nintendo Entertainment System counterpart was internationally released in 1986. The gameplay is similar to the 1982 game Joust from Williams Electronics. Hard stop. And then it goes on to talk about all the different ports. So essentially we have two good intro sentences in this Wikipedia entry. It's a simple game.
It really is. It reminds me, if I were to describe it in terms of games, it is Joust meets Mario Brothers.
Or the original Mario Brothers.
Original,
Yeah.
yep.
When they're down in the sewers,
Yeah,
getting dirty,
yeah.
flipping turtles and shit.
Like in Mario 3 when you fight each other. That one.
Yeah,
That one.
yeah. I forgot about that bonus. That bonus stage.
I remember like, oh man, this fucking sucks. Why don't anybody play this? I hate these match battles. Oh, that was just what it was. Okay.
Yeah, totally. Well, we'll get to that because Mario Brothers is on the list.
Yep.
For the NES Classic.
I guess we should also at one point talk about the NES Classic.
Yeah, let's do it.
People, because what it is basically a tiny collectible emulator.
Pretty much.
So it's a very small model of the NES. It's got a micro USB port for power, an HDMI port for the video, and then it has 30 of the quote unquote, I know people will always argue what should be on there, what shouldn't be on there, why is this, why is that, but 30 of the NES's biggest hits. Let's put it like that.
Okay. There's 30 games on there.
Yeah.
Cause I honestly have no idea why I'm sure it was just licensing.
I'm wagering licensing was
Why
the
they
biggest issue.
why they
about a
decided
lot
to
of
put
it.
what, yeah.
Yep.
There are 8 games, I think, are kind of swapped on the NES Classic from the Famicom version.
Really? Okay.
So there are games on the Classic that we've already talked about on the show. So I think what might be fun is when we get to those games, maybe dip into the Famicom
Awesome.
and see what's there.
I'm all for it.
See what's translated,
Yeah.
I guess is probably a safer bet.
If we could change out one of them for the original Mother, I think that would be fun too.
This is our
That's
show.
an NES game.
We can do whatever we want.
It's true.
I'm there. I just enabled us. Yes, let's do Mother. I'm down. I'm afraid I'm not going to like it. So,
I mean, you liked Earthbound.
Yeah.
Because it is, I liked Mother enough. Mm-hmm. I mean, clearly I felt like it's unpolished Earthbound,
yeah.
Yeah.
But
But it's worth playing.
we'll see.
It's worth playing to see. Like, I would have loved it had the NES been my main console as a kid, and then that was what I played. I would have
Yeah.
loved it then.
Yeah.
So.
Anything else need to be said about the NES Classic other than the fact that it was only produced for 5 months? Nintendo did not meet demand. A lot of people got
not
pissed
at
off
all.
about it. I mean, rightfully so, I think.
Yep.
That's not me being facetious. That's not me being Confucius. I mean, legitimately, I think people have a reason to be upset that they didn't get this thing that they wanted.
Yeah. And it's going to be the same thing with the SNES Classic.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you planning on getting an
gonna
SNES
try.
Classic? Yeah. Any particular reason why? Do you just want it? Or?
Just because the ease of use will be good, because there's some games aren't Melissa's interested in.
Yeah.
And how easy it is, and just how I like the way it looks.
Yeah.
I've got the NES. Why not get the SNES?
So there's definitely collectability appeal.
Yeah, it's mostly collectability.
I really don't want one, but I do want to play Star Fox 2 and some of those other FX games.
I mean, because we've done, I think, everything on it except for Star Fox 2.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep.
So, yeah. I mean...
So our next list of this one will be that.
Yeah, right. We'll just replay our old episodes. If you happen to get one, I would love to play Star Fox 2 proper. I know that they're saying that the version of Star Fox 2 that exists on the SNES Classic is a previously unripped version. So it's supposedly not the same ROM that is floating around on the internet.
Or they changed a few things so it's not, so people would actually go out and buy it. I'd be like, I've played that. I'll just download it.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like the NES Classic had a few other shortcomings. We talked about a little bit earlier before we recorded. Only came with one controller.
One extremely short
With
controller.
a very short cord.
It's like a foot. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. You got some nice extenders, though.
Yep. I had to go on Amazon and bought controller extenders, and then I happened to find a third-party second controller. So you and I were able to play Balloon Fight together.
Yeah, which is
stretched out on the couch with the 10-foot cords that I have for it.
Yeah, it was nice. We haven't played a game together in a long time.
Man, it's been a long,
very long time
since we done some couch co-op.
I mean, it's probably since the SNES list.
Yeah, I bet say I can't even think of the last time we did.
Double Dragon.
Yeah.
I think it might have been Double Dragon Neon's the last
Double Dragon. Well, Sunset Riders.
Gunstar Heroes. We played together over at Ryan's.
Yep, you are correct. That is the last one.
I think it is.
Yep.
All right. Well, it hasn't been too long. Just a little over a year.
Yeah.
Since 2 video
and
game
before that, it was like 2 years.
Yes.
No, I guess we played Bomberman together on the N64 before that. So
that is true. Yeah, we sure did.
So we do like one a
year. Yeah. I hear we need to play Bubble Bobble together.
Oh, awesome. Yeah.
So,
all for that too.
I'm familiar with Bubble Bobble, and it is a lot more fun.
I've seen you play
players.
a lot of it. I watched you and Wiley play a lot of that. I remember.
Oh, yeah.
When Wiley was visiting.
Yeah, he and I played. I forgot about that. Nikki and I used to play that well, I'll get to that when we talk about the game.
Yeah. Let's see. So, okay, Balloon Fight.
Balloon Fight.
It's very similar to Joust.
It's a weird game.
Yep, because you're a guy. You have 2 balloons tied to you.
Yeah.
And they make you float, sort of, if you flap your arms really hard.
Yeah, they make you buoyant.
Yep.
Yeah, and you have to flap your arms. And when you flap your arms, you rise up in the air.
You fly like Flappy Bird.
Yeah.
So your goal is there are other NPCs with balloons on their heads, and you have to drop down and pop their balloons, and then drop onto them and knock them out of the match.
Are those NPCs plague doctors?
Because they're wearing plague doctor masks. You are extremely correct.
They are wearing. It seems like they're wearing they're plague doctors, and you're playing as a construction worker.
Yeah.
Because you're wearing what appears.
I thought we all agreed to wear cleats. Why are you guys wearing pointy masks?
Right? Yeah, exactly. Well, you're either a construction worker, a professional baseball player, or you just left the set of Guts. Because you're playing as a guy who's got a helmet on.
Yep.
And that helmet is tethered by 2 balloons. A red balloon, 2 red balloons if you're player 1, and 2 blue balloons if you're player 2.
Yep.
Very important distinction.
Because it's just variations of you. There are different. Some enemies are faster, more mobile than others. That's basically the enemy types that you're going to run into. Plus clouds that throw lightning at you.
Right.
And then a sea monster in the water at the bottom of every level.
Right.
That will eat you if you get too close.
He looks like
Dagon.
He looks like Muddy the Mud Skipper kind of to me.
Yes. Damn it. Yes.
But like a gigantic version of him. Like his color palette is Muddy the Mud Skipper. 100%.
Muddy Blood Skipper, his father.
Muddy Blood Skipper?
Muddy Blood Skipper eating men out of the air.
Oh, I thought it was maybe like he's King of the Crips. Muddy Blood Skipper. Man, did you see Muddy today? He just grabbed a blood, just skipped him across a lake.
The giant fish who hates gang violence.
He's like McGruff the crime dog, but in fish form. It's specifically on gangs.
Make America great again. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, so that fish is terrifying. The fish in Balloon Fight is terrifying.
Because you get close to the water, and
he will jump out.
Snatches you out like Jaws.
Totally. And you can
He'll also eat the enemies, though, so I can't bitch too much.
Yeah, he'll eat the enemies for sure, but they're usually not going down by the water.
They're smarter than you are.
Yes, typically, yeah, they are. They don't go down in the water until you pop their balloons.
Yep.
Because that's how that all works. It's just like Joust. You need to fly above your opponent, and if you touch, if you crash, if you smoosh together, whoever's on top, whoever's higher up, will pop the opponent's balloon.
Yep.
Enemies have 1 balloon, and you have 2 balloons, because On the set of Guts, they give you 2 balloons, and in the Plague times, they only give you 1.
Yeah, that's
that's
it. Yeah,
fact.
I read that.
In the Bible.
The original Hebrew Bible.
Yes, yeah. The balloon fight Bible.
Oh, let's see. Because
That's it.
that's balloon fight.
That's the game.
I mean, you're not totally wrong. So it's kind of that with different like plateaus in the way, and yeah, I mean, there's not that much to say about it. Eventually, levels repeat.
Yeah, the levels change once you pop all your enemy's balloons. The level changes. When you kill an enemy, a bubble will pop up.
Or they parachute down to the ground.
Right. Then you have to hit them. You have to hit them again.
Yep.
And once they die, a bubble will pop up, and you collect it for points.
Because if they land on the ground, like after 10 seconds, they'll reinflate their balloon and come back up.
Right. And when they reinflate their balloon, it's the next tier up.
Yep.
Because it's like they start out. Yellow is, I feel like, the hardest. They're all color coded. Yellow is like aggressive and will stay up. I call them yellow boys. Yellow boys will stay up real high, so it's tough to get on top of them. And then like down from that, it's green, and then down from that, it's blue, I think.
Yeah. Because that single player, like, I didn't know. I'm glad you told me, because you have to press the button to flap your arms. So I'm just constantly mashing this button to fly up and maneuver around. I got to like level 7 or 8 by myself. I was like, okay, well, this is fun. Then when you came over, once you got there, we BF'd hard. BF'd hard for a while.
We BF'd hard?
We BF'd hard.
What does that mean?
Balloon fight.
Oh, balloon. Yeah, of course.
Butt fuck, Dave.
God. We don't talk about that on the show. We just let people draw that conclusion on their own, Tyler.
You want to balloon fight now?
Want to boof?
And 2-player was really fun. And you told me if you hold down the other button, you automatically go up.
Yeah, hold down B, and you don't have to tap it.
Yeah, that made a world of difference.
Pro tip. I'm not great at this game. I'm not qualified to give pro tips, but I use B.
Amateur tips.
Semi-pro. When you, I use B to cover great distances, and then when I need to pump the brakes, I switch to A and start tapping.
Yeah. So we got further than I ever got by myself together, and that was fun. I mean, I enjoyed it because I'd heard everywhere like two players the way to go.
Yeah.
And like, so that's why I messaged you like, let's play some 2-player before everyone said how great it is. And yeah, I think that's the selling point of the game.
2-player is better. 2-player is better. It's the same as 1-player mode, but it's just with 2 people. You can pop your friends' balloons.
Yeah.
And that gets a little frustrating because I popped yours a few times on accident. It kind of felt like chaos. Like, the new Super Mario Brothers, where it's like you got 4 people running around at the same time, and it's like you're just throwing each other off a platform. And it's like you're trying to just progress for 20 minutes, and you can't because it's like 4 people are just crowded up on like the sides of like a filing cabinet and just constantly throwing people around. It kind of felt like that because there are times where it's just like I wouldn't see you. And it's like it's one of those games just like Joust where it's like if you go off the right side of the right edge of the screen, you come back on the left. And a lot of times I get tunnel visioned on an enemy, and it's like all of a sudden I'll be like, where did Tyler come from?
Yeah, you're just sitting down and suddenly I just pop up out of nowhere and you pop me instead.
So sorry about that.
No, totally good.
There's a third mode.
Oh,
which I really like.
I guess, and bonus stages. We bonus stages.
Yeah. Let's talk about bonus stages because that's part of 1-player and 2-player mode.
Because it'll just be pipes that release balloons that you can gather for extra points. I think there are like 20 balloons in a level.
There are.
Bonus level.
After every 3 regular levels, you get a bonus level where you have the opportunity to catch 20 of them bad boys. You get a perfect bonus if you catch them all. My favorite thing about the bonus level is it resets your balloons.
Yeah.
Like if you go into a bonus level with 1 balloon, when you come out of that motherfucker, you got 2.
Yep.
So that's nice.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, huge deal.
Because you only have I think you have 3 lives, 2 balloons per life, 3 lives.
Right. That's balloon
math.
You're done. That's balloon basics, son.
Balloon law.
I like the third mode, which is essentially just it's you and then an obstacle course made out of lightning.
Yep.
That's essentially what it is. It's forced scroll, and you have to navigate through an obstacle course of lightning bolts while collecting balloons.
That some are static and some move.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
You only have 1 life, so once you get hit, then you're fucking done.
That mode is called Balloon Trip, and it is, I think, a lot of fun. It's different. It's way different than the joust mode, and I think it is necessary.
Yep.
Because when I picked this game up, the very first thing I noticed was, oh, this is joust.
Yeah.
This is joust, dog.
Yeah,
this is joust right
it's
here.
Very similar to Joust.
But I actually like it better than joust.
I do
because
too.
it's joust, but they made improvements to it.
Yep, I agree. I like this. It's Joust. It's just better Joust.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's weirder.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's weirder than knights riding on top of big
Ostriches.
birds, but it is weirder. The fact that it's balloons and plague doctors is bizarre.
Muddy Blood Skipper.
Muddy Blood Skipper.
Yeah.
It's also, it kind of sucks that there's not really music to this game.
Just tweets.
Yeah, and like the intro
Squeals.
music and yeah. So, I mean, I'm not a huge, I wish there was more auditory content in this game.
That'd be nice. And like once you're down to one enemy, the music picked up or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That is what's missing.
But maybe they're just riding that joust train, baby.
Yeah. Do you have any achievements?
I do have a few achievements. The first one, by the way, if you're not familiar with this game, I did stream this on Twitch. I'll have a link to that in the show notes at tadpog.com. The reason I bring that up is because the first achievement comes courtesy of Twitch chat. Faceful of Alien Wing Wong, a.k.a. Rob, who suggested the achievement, Popping My Cherry.
Yeah.
Which, in order to unlock Popping My Cherry, you need to lose both red balloons to a lightning bolt. Two red balloons like a cherry.
Yep.
And lightning bolt straight will kill you immediately.
Yeah.
We failed to mention that.
That's true.
Like
yeah.
a lightning bolt doesn't just pop a balloon, it just, you're done.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if you got two balloons, if a lightning bolt hits you, you're dead. You turn into Electric Man and you die.
Yeah.
You see your skeleton and you die.
He looks like Mario when Mario gets hit.
Yep. Yeah.
When he's small. And, yeah.
Except made out of electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got one more, but do you want to switch them out?
Let's see. Mine would be you made Olivia Munn cry, smiley face. And you do that by popping 1,000 balloons, 1,000 enemy balloons.
I need some background.
She is terrified of balloon popping.
Really?
Like that was when she was on Attack of the Show.
Yeah.
That is what they constantly did to her. And every
Oh,
time
pop balloons?
she would see one and panic, and they'd pop it, and she'd just scream and retreat in horror.
She's like, this isn't the Ellen show. Don't treat me like this.
I'm too hot for this. I'm gonna be bigger than all of you. Fuck off.
You're not a big Olivia Munn fan,
no,
yeah.
I was, which is
Yeah.
Attack of the Show. I
Yeah.
was, and then after reading her book, like it's just like, man, fuck you.
I haven't read it.
Fuck you. You stacked up nerds and climbed up their back to stardom. So fuck off. Trying to act like you're some kind of like gamer and like you're cool. You love games. You love all these people, but
Yeah.
shit talking fans, shit talking nerds. Like you just got where you wanted to be by people who would boost you up, and then now it's just like fuck off. So yeah, no. I cannot stand Olivia Munn now.
What is she doing recently? Is she going to be Psylocke? That's the rumor I heard.
I heard that she's Psylocke. Before that, she was on the Newsroom. I think that's...
Oh, right, Newsroom.
Yep.
Yeah. My second achievement is one that I thought that you were going to... At the moment, I was like, do you want to switch and you want to do yours? I was like, oh, fuck, he's going to take this. 99 Luft balloons.
That's the one I was also thinking of that.
So, yeah, I went for that low-hanging fruit. So what I did was I was like, oh, man, I got to come up with a really good achievement part of it if I'm going to go for this very ripe, almost rotten apple that is 99 Luft balloons that on its bottom branch. And to unlock 99 Luft balloons, you need to... It auto-unlocks after player one loses 49 times. Because it'll right on their 50th playthrough, that achievement unlocks because they'll be on their 99th.
Oh, okay. I'll go for some low-hanging fruit.
Please.
My last one is Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
Nice. I almost went there.
Yeah, I know you did.
Yes. But then I was like, well, I've already got this other poppin' cherry thing. I can't have two.
So then that Cherry Poppin' Daddies, you unlock that when you pop both of your partner's balloons on two-player mode.
Were you into when the swing movement came through in the late 90s? Me too, man.
Listen, I would swing dance at like every dance.
No shit.
Yep,
shit.
Yep.
That's cool.
In our very limited capacity.
Yeah, that's cool though.
Yeah.
Man, I was into it hard. Like hook, line, sinker, and then like that month ended, and I was like, "What? Where'd everybody go?
Suit Riot.
What?
Riot.
Where is everybody? I felt like a person for once, and now I don't. But man,
I'll wait here until it'll come back.
Oh, by
I'll
God.
just wait.
It only took it 70 years. Man, it's going to be really big in 2060.
Yeah, fuck
2060 swing music is going to be everywhere, and I'm going to be waiting.
Yep. Just sitting there in your zoot suit. Yeah.
I'll be looking at Henry like you said it was never going to come. Look.
Be a Futurama head in a jar.
Yep,
Like, look what's
totally.
here.
I'm totally going to live by it. I'm going to be alive by then, sure.
Yeah, we all are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if my consciousness is uploaded to the internet.
Exactly.
That is ideal.
You're already there all the time anyway.
Yeah, totally.
It's fine.
Yeah. I am out of achievements. Do you have any others?
Nope, that's it.
I have a quiz for you.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
Would you? Well, yeah. Let's do that. I fucked up. I should have asked you beers and glasses.
So it's whatever.
All right.
It's whatever.
Tyler, this is a quiz called Pop Quiz. Because balloons pop, as you know, and that is the main objective in this game is to pop balloons. It's back to Double Dare, not back to Double Dare, but to another Nickelodeon show. Do you remember the ones where they would have to pop balloons with their butts?
Wild and Crazy Kids?
Was that Wild and Crazy Kids? I thought it was Double Dare.
I think they did it on all.
They probably
Nickelodeon
recycled
game
that,
shows.
right? Yeah, I remember seeing that on Nick Arcade. So because this is a pop quiz that is balloon related, and because the last quiz I gave you,
It's a good quiz.
it didn't go well.
I'm just dumb.
It didn't go well. I felt bad, so I was like, okay, what I have to do is I have to devise a system. I have to make this more complicated. Is essentially what I've decided.
Of course.
So here's how it's gonna go.
Be like Apple.
Be like Apple, yeah. There are because I had to add. There's 10 questions and then a bonus question. Okay. Before you get to the questions, I want to give you the opportunity. You can get hints. All right.
Okay.
This is the new part of the quiz section.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the new.
Put the bumpers up in this bowling alley.
That's right. This is the new. Well, you say that, but this I have a feeling. When I was doing this, I was like, okay, this is gonna be hard as shit. Probably, I wouldn't do well at this, but maybe your knowledge is deep. What I'm gonna do?
Maybe you can still do trig. Okay.
Yeah, I can't. God, I can't do fucking trig. What I need you to do is I need you to name as many synonyms for the noun balloon as you possibly can in 10 seconds. Each one you get,
Okay.
you will earn one hint that you can use
Okay.
on the quiz.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
All right, go.
Sphere, circle, ball, globe, bust, glob, bubble.
We're out of time.
Okay.
You got 0.
Okay.
Here's what thesaurus.com had for synonyms for balloon. Blimp, bladder, dirigible, zeppelin, and airship.
Should got airship.
Yeah, right? Had I not named the Twitch stream Dirigible Combat, I wouldn't have gotten any of those. Okay, so you got no hints.
Yep.
Going in. All right, here we go. Here's the 10 questions. You're going to do great. Number 1, once you pop, you can't stop is a slogan for this potato crisp.
Pringles.
Pringles, correct. I wish I had a dinger. I need to get one.
Pringles.
Ding. Number 2, Tyler. 2 Live Crew gets hard like a rock when she makes this pop.
Her pussy.
Her pussy, correct. Ding.
Her pussy.
That is from the song Pop That Pussy. You're welcome, Taryn. Question number 3. You're doing really good so far. This Kellogg's cereal slogan
Pops.
was gotta have my pops.
Pops.
Judges,
Kellogg's Pops.
you're close.
I set them out at work every day, and they're just. It's a yellow container. Pops. There's a frog on it.
No, there's not a
not a
frog
frog
on it. That's
I
Smacks.
think Honey Smacks. That's what I'm thinking.
That's Smacks, dog. Don't bring that
Smacks.
Don't bring that shit to my yard.
Corn Pops.
Corn Pops,
Okay.
Sting. Which I love. As I was making this quiz, because I was super tired today, I was like, I almost wrote Porn Cops. I love that you just switched the first letters of those two and you get Porn Cops, which is a series that we should start. We need to pitch that. Let's be
Porn
honest,
Cops.
Netflix isn't going to pick that up, but Hulu might. All right. Question number 4, Tyler. You're doing very good. I have a feeling you're going to nail this. A popular VH1 show in the late 90s, which featured music videos overlaid with info nuggets.
Pop-up video.
Pop-up video, correct. Ding. I need a dinger. I'm going to work on that. Amazon. Number 5. This is the world that Kirby calls home.
Popstar?
Popstar, correct. Number 6. This board game has been around since 1965 and features the Pop-O-Matic bubble.
Trouble,
correct. Number 7. A series of pop culture themed figurines from Funko.
Pop vinyl.
Pop vinyl, correct. Number 8.
Or vinyl if you want to sound cool.
Vinyl, yes, totally. It's totally, but that's a deep cut. Number 8. A fictional sailor who is created by E.C. Cigar. Sorry. Apologies.
E-cigar.
Sagat. Sagat from Street Fighter created him. Seeger, we'll go with Seeger, a fictional sailor who was created by E.C. Seeger and first appeared in the comic strip Thimble Theater in 1929.
Oh, man.
See, this is one I wish you'd have gotten one of the synonyms because I got a good hit.
Popeye the pirate. I don't know.
Half credit. It is Popeye.
Popeye.
The sailor, not the pirate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Popeye.
I thought you said someone was a pirate. You said a sailor.
A fictional sailor.
I just assumed because I was going to say Popeye, but it's like, oh, no, he's been a pirate. So Popeye the pirate.
We'll rewind the tape. If I fucked up, you get credit.
Popeye.
Good job, Tyler. Number 9. You got this one. I know. A brand of rectangular, pre-baked, convenience food, toaster pastries that the Kellogg Company introduced in 1964.
Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts, correct. Number 10, the one I've been waiting for. This is the question that I was so pleased with myself. I think you got this, but I think this is a Tyler specific question. I think this is the hardest question in the quiz.
Okay.
I didn't come out and punch you in the face like I did at the beginning of the last quiz. Number 10, in a season 7 episode of Seinfeld entitled The Showerhead, Elaine tests positive for opium. She comes to the conclusion that the opium is coming from this ingredient in her favorite muffins.
Poppy seed.
Poppy seed, that's correct. That's a sweep. You got all 10. Yeah. Which, of course, unlocks the bonus question, number 11. Tyler, one of 5 cassettes for the Action Max system focuses on a comic haunted house adventure.
Bob's Ghostly
Bob's
Dog.
Ghostly. Correct. Well done. I need a soundboard so I can have kids going, yay!
That's good.
Thank you for taking that quiz, Tyler.
Thank you for making that quiz.
Also, thank you to everybody who rallied and said they enjoyed the quizzes.
Yeah.
I promise you that I was not fishing for that compliment, but I'm glad that we got it anyway.
Yeah.
Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
I've had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, man.
Kind of talking about balloon fight.
Yeah, what was there?
Kind
I
of.
feel like we nailed it.
Yeah, we got it. We totally got it. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Before we close it out, I've got a few very important questions for you. I know you just answered 11 goddamn questions,
11.
but
Love
I
it.
got 3 more. The first of that is, if you were to give this game a beard that sums up how you feel about it, what kind of beard would you give it?
I believe I would give it the patchy, scraggly brown beard of Trey Parker in Basketball.
Nice. I just listened to the Nerdy Thursday episode where they talked about basketball, so that is super fresh in my mind. Reamer, I believe, is his name in that.
Man, I have no
in that movie.
I just remember Yasmin Bleeth.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, she's hot.
Yeah, she is.
Man, where did she go?
Where did she go?
I think
Where did you go?
I think she got very into cocaine.
My love.
Went into rehab and then just disappeared.
Just kind of disappeared.
I believe.
Do you think she's still living off that basketball money?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. They're all set. They're all set for life.
Well, I mean,
from basketball.
Matt and Trey certainly are set for life.
Yeah, they are. Oh, man.
The reason I remembered Reamer is because in Cannibal, a previous Matt and Trey
movie together, right?
Yeah, amazing. It's amazing. I love it. His name, he plays a guy named Packer. So they're both rectally relevant. Packer and Reamer.
That's our band name.
Yeah, rectally relevant. Yeah, that's the one where we actually. What is the Oakley
Play
Dokley's?
kazoos with our buds.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
I love it. But we do it one up.
I could play one better with my ass than my mouth.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah?
No no musical talent up here whatsoever.
$600
Maybe
Patreon
down
goal?
here. Yep.
Full album.
We start rectally relevant.
Full album.
It's a Queen cover band.
Oh, nice. I like it. Or Butthole Surfers. Tyler.
Yes, Dave.
I enjoyed that beard.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
I've got another question for you. If you were to give this game a pair of glasses that sums up how you feel about it, what kind of glasses would you give it?
I would have to give it the spectacles of one Matt Stone in basketball.
In basketball. Okay, why?
Can you believe I made these up when we were setting down? Because it is, I said that is a 2-player movie. It's a buddy movie, and it's not for everyone. Not everyone likes it, but people who do like it really fucking like it.
Okay, that's fair. I have not run across anybody who loves balloon fight.
Yeah.
Have you?
There are a bunch of people on YouTube who really fucking love it.
It seems like when I was streaming it, people would come into chat and say, "Oh, balloon fight."
You see this a lot out here on Twitch. Can't stop people from streaming balloon fight.
It was one of those things where I had to like ask everybody. Was like, "Did you enjoy this game?" Because I can't tell from just reading text, and no one was ever like, "Man, I love balloon fight."
I thought it was fun. So
I did too.
Yeah.
It's not the strongest Nintendo game, I don't think.
Nope.
I don't think it's the strongest. Did you know that Ice Climbers in Smash Brothers originally was going to be the balloon fight guys?
Oh, really?
Yep. Yep. And then they reworked it because Iwata was main programmer.
Yeah, because I thought he personally coded these games.
Yeah, he did. He totally did. Yeah. So I think that's neat. I think it would have been cool. I am glad it was Ice Climbers and not Balloon Fight Boys.
Yeah.
But the spinner from Balloon Fight is in Smash Brothers.
You're right, that fucking thing.
It's an obstacle now. Yeah. And it sucks. It sucks in Balloon Fight and it sucks in Smash Brothers. It's the original fidget spinner.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody just ripping off Balloon Fight.
Yeah, what's up with that? Nintendo need to get their money.
From Big Fidget.
Big Fidget. That's my jailhouse name. Look at Big Fidget.
Well, watch him whenever he comes. So we call him Big Fidget.
Right? Yeah, it's an ironic name. I'm very small and I just masturbate constantly. Big Fidget. Tyler, I've got two more questions for you, I guess. First of those being, I want to know how much this game is on Amazon, dog. If you were to buy this now, used on Amazon, this black box NES Classic game, how much do you think you would pay for it?
I bet there are plenty of copies out there. I don't think it's a rare game by any means, but not like Gyromite where they're like 99 cents, and that's at a huge markup.
So we're going to be talking about Gyromite in the future?
Fuck yeah. Gotta get a Rob. $349.
Locked in? $349?
$349.
Tyler, actual retail value of Balloon Fight used on Amazon for the Nintendo Entertainment System at the time of this recording is $18.95 plus shipping. That was the lowest one. They had I think $35 was like the average.
Damn.
Or the one with Prime shipping was like $35. Yeah. I think it's because it's collectible.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like I had another question for you.
I did too.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to it.
Do you think you're a ninja or a samurai?
I mean, if we're divvying up who is who in Samurai Champloo, I think I'm Mugen.
Yeah.
And you're Gene.
Yeah. I don't know if you're Mugen, but I think if we had to decide.
I'm Fu? Like, yeah. All right.
Yeah, you're sweet Fu. Yeah, if we had to decide, that's how it would go down. But I don't think you're very Mugen-like.
No. I'd put my sword in the sheath.
Yeah. Mugen's a dirty boy.
Yeah, he's a very dirty boy.
All right. Well, that settles that.
Let's see. Thanks for listening, everybody. Find the show on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and fuck yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, well, there are two channels. There's a TADPOG and then there's another one, and I need to remove the one that we started.
Yeah,
because
that's just The Walking Dead. Is that what?
No, it's actually just one video that Lord Dennis sent me of a bathroom and a bar that was done up in Punch-Out art. It's cool. I hate to lose that video, but the other YouTube channel has a bunch of our back episodes.
Yeah,
on it.
a whole bunch.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, YouTube executive producer Janie, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Janie.
Again, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Who's been totally hanging out in Twitch chat recently, and it's been super fucking awesome.
Let's see. You want to send us something? You want to send us a package to open for an intro? You can send that to TADPOG Studios, care of Nicole Nance, P.O. Box 3785, Paducah, Kentucky 42002.
Excellent. We have
42003.
It's 2.
It's 2? Okay.
We'll go with that.
All right.
It'll get to us.
Yeah. Just try whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. If you want to call us, you can, 270-883-2555. We are saving calls for Patreon episodes, kind of, sort of, I guess. This month, we are going to be eating pure capsaicin at some point, is the plan. So we need to make sure that has arrived so that we can lock those dates into our calendar. I'm not looking forward to it.
Have it on our headstones.
Yeah, that should have been a much, much, much higher Patreon goal, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, it's fine. But it's $600. We'll eat that weird pizza we've been talking about.
Pineapple and olives. Ew.
I do think we do need to start talking about the $600 goal.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Originally, I think it was that we were going to take our waifu pillows to
Sears
and get our portraits done.
Yep.
The problem with that is Sears don't exist anymore. Not in Paducah, at least. So we're going to have to make a road trip.
Find our closest
the
Sears.
Closest Sears, and explain to the photographer, who's probably a high school student, that we traveled 40 miles.
So do well.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. I think that's a good $600 goal.
And then I guess we got to do something with the photos.
Yeah. I mean, we could make little wallet sizes and send them to the page.
Yeah,
Patreon
so our donors can carry us with them wherever they go. I like that. I like that a lot. We do 8x10 glossies and sign them.
Man, yes, that's what when we do live shows, that's what we hand sign and hand out like headshots.
Totally. Live shows, shit. When I go to the donut shop, that's me. Look at that.
Here you go.
I'm a podcaster. I'm kind of a big deal. I'm gonna sign that for you. Yep. Oh no, don't worry. I did sign it right on the cat girl's titties. There you go.
So you can't even see them.
No,
it's good.
You can also find us on Twitch. We're at twitch.tv/tadpog_podcast. Huge thank you to everybody who has been checking in and hanging out. It's a lot of fun. I stream Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 10:30 Central. I've been trying to keep that schedule up. It's kind of tiring, but it is
I saw
fun.
your studio for the first time. Looks fucking amazing in there.
Thank you.
It's like really amazing.
Thank you. That is I actually stream in Tadpog Annex 1. That is Tadpog Annex 1. And it's crazy to me because I've gone back and listened to old episodes that we recorded in Tadpog Annex 1 and compared it to the stream audio. It's fucking crazy. I cannot believe there was a point in time where I would listen to our old episodes and be like, sounds good. Sounds good.
Yeah. It's like NPR in here.
Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, totally. So
I am the poor man's hourglass.
I want to thank a few people who have recently subscribed on Twitch. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can subscribe to the Twitch channel for free. That will give you commercial-free viewing of the Tadpog Twitch stream. It'll also give you, I'm working on an emote. It'll get you to use Twitch wide. I'd like to thank Optimus Glines, Phil Hawkins 7, Jack is Ziggy Moons, Citizen Ryan 82, Grooves Games, 420 Jester, Holla, Faceful of Alien Wingwong, Iku Su, Boku Su, Solo 1973. That is Wizened Sage Ian Chandler. He's been streaming a lot too recently. Check him out. Pilgrim Zero, Laud Dennis, Cereal and Water, Kefka Time, Hops and Heroes. That's a podcast you should check out. Egger Third, Catch Penny Gaming, another Twitch channel you should check out. Mr. Pig, Sith Toast, Tarnish, Fixer, Purdue 28, Exalted Lord Micah Purdue, Platinum member Brett Miller, BR Man 85, T Maverick D, No One Took This, thank you, Actual Mark, and Ben Caruth. Check out his stream because he has been streaming Mega Man X. He's been doing speed runs. Fuck yes, and he's been doing really good recently. We've also had, I've been meaning to do this. We've got Shinji-kun, Survivalgeist, and a different 580. So
right.
thank you guys. It seriously means a lot.
Let's see what else we got. That's about it for worth mentioning. We got shirts still.
Yeah, we got shirts. We do have Patreon, which we did mention,
okay,
and that
yep.
would have been a nice segue for me to go into
Yep.
people we need to thank for donating on Patreon. Let me flip through here real quick. Dude, God Emperor.
I know, he's fucking blowing my mind.
Alex.
Blowing my fucking mind.
Pena? Still don't know how to pronounce your last name.
Pena? That's what I said.
Pena. I like it.
Alexander Pena.
Dude, you are knocking it out of the park, man. Please don't donate anymore. like keep what you're doing, but don't raise that again. It makes it's to the point now where it's like, man, that's
like a hand job or something.
We are not worth this much. We are clearly not worth this much. But thank you very much, Alex. Also, Andrew Bates, new donor. Thank you very much for your pledge. I hope you enjoy the bonus episodes. And also, Michael May I Come just recently raised his donation significantly. So, Michael May I Come, thank you very much. And that's all I got, unless I missed anybody.
And I wanted to mention, we got a message sent to us by the creator. A listener, Vinny Castellano, made a humorous music video on YouTube about the Sega Genesis when he was listening to our list. So I just wanted to plug that. And a link to that in the show notes. Yeah,
there'll be a link to that in the show notes. Thanks for bringing that up. I've been meaning to mention that for like the last 2 episodes, and I've completely forgotten. It's a really entertaining video. TADPOG.com. It'll be in the show notes for this episode.
How you want to close this out, Dave?
Well, if I could stall just a little longer to think of that one question that I wanted to ask you that has just completely evaded me. What'll happen is I'll be driving home from recording and I'll remember the question.
That's how it happens.
That's how it works. But it's not coming to me. So yeah, I like to close it out like I need a balloon related. I need something balloon related. Do you have any helium maybe? You did.
I do have helium. You want me to go get it?
Yeah, let's do that.
I had a big thing of helium, but it's empty. I'll fill that back up sometime.
So how would you like to close it out?
How we would have sounded.
Okay, all right. So okay. Oh, we totally did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we totally did it. Here we go. I remember my question.
Okay.
Does this game belong on the NES Classic? Balloon Fight. Does it belong in the NES Classic?
No.
You'd cut it?
Yeah, I'd cut it.
You'd cut it.
There are a lot of really good NES games. I think I'd cut this.
Okay. I'm in agreement.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Bye. That's a gigantic tank. Is this thing ready to rock?
Yeah, just, why don't you open it up and then pull it down? Yeah.
I don't know. I'm doing it wrong.
Is it empty?
It might be empty. This might have been for nothing. Yeah. She's tapped.
I wonder if it was. I bet it was left open then, because it is pretty light.
But I did get to put my mouth on that nozzle, so that's a plus.